All right, Gene, are you ready to be counted in?
I'm ready.
Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Where my mom's at? Where my mom's wearing thongs, hitting bongs at? Raising kids, cleaning shits, need a long nap. Where my mom's at?
Where My Mom's At podcast with Christina P.
What up, dogs? Listen, I'm so pumped, bros. I'm going back to my mother country. I'll be in Toronto September 7th and September 8th in Winnipeg with this little chicken right here, Chase O'Donnell.
Woo! Woo! We're excited.
I can't tell you how glad I am to go back to Canada. Anyway, and then I do Comedy Vox in Denver, September 14th, 15th, and 16th. Tickets will go very quickly for that one. They're already going.
Comedy Vox.
Hi, Chase.
Hi, you know how you have like your different names for each city?
Yeah.
What's your name for Winnipeg?
Oh, Jizz and Peg? Yeah?
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
And
That's a certified banger.
Jizz and Peg.
I forget what Denver is.
Momver. We call it Momver, but there has to be a dirtier one.
Right, it was Menver for a while. Maybe.
Oh, Menver. That's like Samantha from Sex and the City. Oh. More like Menver.
Yeah. I saw that they were posting photos. I follow all those women on their Instas, and they're posting photos because they're shooting or whatever. The next,
Are they?
The promo.
We'll be watching.
And I'm like, oh my God, will Charlotte meet a Chinese person this season? Because she made her first black friend in New York City last time, which was bananas. It was the stupidest storyline.
We hated it, but we watched every episode.
I will always worship at the altar of Sex in the City.
I just saw a post today that showed the Golden Girls compared to the Sex. Did you see that too? And they were the same age, but the Sex in the City ladies looked so young. And Golden Girls. Could you pull that up?
Yeah, it's a meme with it's Kim Cattrall, your favorite, that you do the impression of.
Oh, Samantha. Yeah.
More like Mantha. Menver.
We need the the same age as the Golden Girls first season.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing? There it is. There it is.
Wait, so they were supposed to be in their 50s? Is that right? That was the 50s?
I guess that's what it looked like to be in your 50s.
How old were the Golden Girls? Because it's a really interesting shift, not only in Botox and filler
but society expects you to look like J-Lo now.
Right. Well, she's okay. So Betty White and B. Arthur were both 63 years old when the series began.
Okay. So maybe the meme is a little off.
63.
Oh, was the youngest being 51.
And they made Rue McClanahan was only 51. And
Which one's Ruma?
Rue McClanahan is Blanche Devereaux. She was the real whore of the bunch. She was always getting laid.
Is she the one with red hair in the picture? Okay.
Yeah, Blanche Devereaux.
Yeah. Oh.
And then B. Arthur was the divorcee with Stan. Stan was always coming over. And then Rose was the ding dong. And she was always talking about St. Olaf back in my home of St.
Is that
Olaf.
Betty?
Yeah, Betty White.
Yeah,
what a treasure that one is. Yeah. She never had kids or a family.
Really?
That's what I read somewhere, which probably explains why she could work so much and gave all her love to us. She was our mommy.
Mm-hmm. Where My Mom's At?
Where My Mom's At.
Just tying it into the title.
But isn't that interesting though, that women were expected to kind of just lay down and die by my
50.
age? I think even before, like,
really 40.
I would think
we're like,
because I remember those cards. Like when I was a little girl, I'm gonna throw up. When they would like turning 40. They would give people cards that would be like, over the hill, lordy, look who's 40. And it was just
oh my God.
You were dead. Like you were 1 foot in the grave by 40.
But I used to think 40 was really old. And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, oh my God, they're so young. I could date them. I know. That's how young they are.
I know. And now I'm going to be 47 here in June.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't feel,
you're
it's
so young.
Thank you. But I But also now I'm like, well, 50's not that bad. And
No,
that's a
because-
crazy thing to say out loud.
It's not. It seems really young.
No,
Society in this world, I say 50 is the new 30.
I hope so, man.
Nadav.
Nadav, don't ask. He doesn't know anything.
Well, Nadav's saying no, but I think it is.
No. Nadavi, are you even 40? You're not even 40.
I'm 34.
That's it?
What's up?
Chad's up there though. If you want to Chad.
How old
Yeah, I
is
agree
Chad?
with Chase. 50 is the new 30 for sure.
Chad.
Got him.
Thank you.
Chattels, how old are you?
I am 36.
Oh, he's the old
So old. So old.
God.
When I ask for advice on taxes and stuff, I ask Chad
Well,
because he's
Chad-
more worldly.
It's weird because I ask you.
Oh, the Jew? The money Jews?
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah. That
God
was the
damn,
implication.
Chad. Jeez.
Well,
And then we have Zolo on the other
Oh,
end of the spectrum.
he's just a little puppy
Yeah,
chicken.
little
He's not
puppy.
even in it. But that's interesting culturally. I wonder what happened maybe is that what people are living longer. They're taking better care of themselves. Botox and fillers, the norm. And people start doing that in their 20s now. Which
I
is
know. But
crazy.
I think fillers in your 20s actually makes, this is just my opinion.
Hot take.
I'm
Uh-oh.
worried. Everything I say now, I think I'm going to get blasted on social media. But I think that
This is a safe space, Chase. I want you to
okay.
know that no one cares in my audience. Trust
Okay,
me.
thank
They're
you.
not going to come out. Not in this crowd.
thank you.
Yeah, we're free.
I think that if you have fillers in your 20s, you actually appear older trying to look younger.
And can I tell you something very controversial? I agree.
Okay. Yes.
Wholeheartedly, because
Yes.
it actually makes you look smoother and shinier. So here's the thing. You're never really looking younger with Botox and filler. You're kind of, if you're doing it in an okay way, you're just improving minimally what's there.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you do it too much, you just look shiny and pulled.
Shiny, pulled, puffy.
Yeah, shiny,
I'm
pulled,
going to add another
puffy.
P. Yeah.
So you choose between shiny, pulled, and puffy, or wrinkly and saggy, and it looks like the meat's rotting off the bone. So there's, you gotta
No,
choose.
but in your 20s, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
You don't need it.
What are we looking at here?
Yeah, what are we looking at?
Young people with Botox.
Yeah, it
so
looks-
you can see the difference. I mean, look, there's so many curves and mountains and stuff.
But I'm talking filler. I'm talking
Filler's
like
bad.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah,
She looks so much older as if like
Yes.
she needed the work, but she
it's too shiny. They look like photographs. Excuse
Yeah.
me. And it's weird because there's a generation of people walking around now in IRL, as the kids say, that look like a photoshopped photo. Like I've seen people walking around and you're like, you have so much shit in your face, like so much
Yeah.
Botox, so much filler. And they're
Yeah.
trying to look like an Instagram post. It's really weird. We're all morphing.
you see that in Austin or LA?
Where was I? No, I was traveling home from DC.
oh.
Oh yeah, I went into this store in Washington DC and all the sales girls talked like Valley girls.
Really?
Yeah, like they're like, "Oh my god, you like put that outfit together so fast." Like they were talking to me like that. And I was like, where are you guys from? Like, we're from here.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, you guys talk like you're idiots.
We're from here.
They talk like total Valley girls. Like,
Wow.
yeah, no,
I wouldn't have expected that in DC.
no, a lot of Botox on fella.
Really?
Yeah, it's a look. It's a very specific look, right? It's not like I want to look better than what I am. It's I want to look like
wanna
Kylie
like-
Jenner.
And then you know what the kids are doing.
What are the
is
kids
this.
doing? What's that?
Oh,
Duck face?
have you seen Nadav? Have you seen this?
Yes.
What's that?
Seen
You
this?
pull
heard
it
of
up.
this?
The girls are getting their cheek fat taken out so that their cheeks are like this,
Oh, wow.
and so they look skinnier.
that's
Look
always
up
good,
Leah
though.
Michelle cheeks.
They're gonna cheek fat.
I'm worried what will come up, but before and after.
Ooh.
Yeah. You see that?
Ooh,
That's the trend, and doctors are worried because they don't know the long-term effects. We lose skin in our face as we get older, so they think that it's going to be really scary when they age.
yes. As is everybody now.
You see that?
Putting too much of this crap in there. Yeah. And I thought that was Ozempic face. Isn't that what it's
That's
another
what,
one? I've
that's
heard
what
about that.
they're not doing Ozempic. They're just getting the fat removed from their cheeks.
Wow. And
Yeah.
she looks like transvestite, trans person on the right. Like she looks like a girl there. Is she trans?
No,
She looks like
No.
a drag queen now.
a drag queen is what she looks like with that makeup.
Oh, hold on.
yeah.
But see, then she looks cuter there.
That's without
Is that
anything.
her? Oh, no. I like her with the stuff in it. I'm saying below to there. That one. I like her on the right. She looks way better.
Yeah, she's gotten work done here. Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe we do like filler and Botox and everything.
Yeah, but they all look like Kim Kardashian. That's
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian's face.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a poser thing. Like they just go to the same plastic surgeon and go, give me the Kim. They all want to look like Kim.
They all want to look like Kim.
That's so weird. You know what
I
they
don't
just
know.
had?
I don't know what to say with that. Yeah.
They just had their first trans swimsuit edition.
No.
Yeah. Did you see
Martha
this?
Stewart? Is that
No,
what you're gonna
Martha
say?
Martha
Oh,
Stewart.
okay.
Martha Stewart looks better.
I thought
She's
you
not
were gonna
trans.
go there. Okay.
Martha got a dick. Martha cut those tits off. No, she's this. Yeah, so there's a trans swimsuit model now. She made it to the cover of Sports Illustrated. It's a blonde. It's that girl, the blonde one with the gold. Yeah. So she was a man.
Wow.
And it's funny because it's like, okay, it's actually not that different because you're like, she's just got big fake boobs, which is fine because that's what we had on Sports Illustrated anyways.
Wow.
But they don't show her bottom half, so I think she's still got some sausage in the bikini bottom. You
What
know what I mean?
about
She's packing down there. You notice they don't show her from the waist down.
No, but they usually do a spread. That's the cover.
Let's see her spread. Does Playboy still exist? Magazine?
Absolutely.
Have they done a trans? They got to do it next.
I don't know. But Taylor Swift had a trans man in Lavender Haze music video. If you'd
Okay.
like to pull him up,
Is he pretty?
you would never know.
Yeah, some of them are really good. Some of them are really good.
You'd have to
Lavender Haze.
him.
He was a her?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hot. He's good. Yeah, see that's a good one. Damn, that's good, dude. The world is fucking crazy, man. Fat people are cool. Men are women. Women are dogs. It's unreal, dude.
Women or dogs.
I don't know. It's like blown away. I'm blown away, dude. It's a whole new fucking thing, man. It's a whole new thing.
It is.
Anyway.
It's 2023.
But more importantly, is Taylor Swift a blonde or a brunette? And I cannot figure it out.
Dirty blonde.
Yeah, and it kind of bothers me that she
Really?
doesn't highlight her hair. Just a
does?
little highlight. Would it kill you, Tay-Tay?
She's in a new era. She's in a new era.
I don't like this natural hair look either.
Really? I love
No,
it.
but she's skinny, and that's all right.
Well, there was controversy.
I like that she's thin and pretty.
There is controversy in her music video because she stands on a scale and it says fat.
Ooh.
And it's showing that like girls struggle a lot with thinking they're overweight and like, body image is such a big issue with women. So she's like saying like, oh, I'm fat. And then everybody came after her like, how dare you say that you're fat?
I feel like there's always controversy, but I feel like it's only if you acknowledge the controversy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you have to look for
You've
drama.
told me. You say,
Yeah. Don't look at don't
you
the,
say
don't look
if
at the comments.
anybody tries to cancel you, you ignore them.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Advice.
Don't
for
even
everyone.
look at why are you reading it? Don't even respond.
Ignore it.
Taylor. See, that's what I'm saying. She likes to court a little bit of drama. I think she's right.
You think?
So did she come back with like?
She
can
didn't come back
say
with
what I
anything.
want? Okay,
No,
good.
no, no.
Okay, good. Tay-Tay.
Yeah.
Ignore them. You look
Yeah.
skinny, and it's okay if you have a little bit of body dysmorphia. It keeps you looking hot, and that's what counts. Why do girls? Why the body issues? I'm trying to remember because back in my day, everybody was skinny, and you did want to look like, what's her name? The
Britney
Charlie's
Spears?
Angels. No, even younger. God,
Cameron Diaz?
I'm dating myself. Even Cameron Diaz. Not Bridget Fonda, but who's in fucking Charlie's Angels? Farrah Fawcett. Even when I was a little girl, was like the big.
Yeah, but I think again, my
Linda
opinion,
Carter, and cocaine was in, so everybody was super skinny.
I think back in the day, it just was like they
she's so
haven't really
pretty.
taught women how to eat properly, nutrition. It's just like you have to be skinny.
Diet
so let me
pills.
stop eating. Let me take Ozempic. Let me, there's like
Yeah.
no like
Best way
where
to do it.
can't we just society just teach us how to? I don't know. Like
yes, the eat healthy, but this looks so much better. I mean, you see how much better these three broads look.
yeah,
I think it looks nice.
I was at a bachelorette party
Yeah,
and my friends are teensy tiny.
yeah.
So I'm watching. How do they eat?
Yeah,
They don't.
they don't.
They take a bite
I'm full.
and they put their fork down and then they talk for
Ah.
maybe 20 minutes and then another bite and then they talk and I'm watching and I'm just like, oh, that's what you have to do.
You just have to not eat. That's how you stay skinny. Yeah.
You have to not eat.
or smoke cigarettes. I mean,
but again,
or take the Ozempic, or get on diet pills. That's what, or do cocaine. That's what these chicks all did, and they look great.
but there's also a very, you can also eat slowly, mindfully,
mindful, blah blah blah.
eat
yeah.
healthy,
Who does that? Though?
take a nutrition course. Okay.
I guess
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I know. But here's the deal, man, is that now we've got all these body positive icons, right? We've got Lizzo being fat's awesome. And has it changed girls' body? Has it helped? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it helps. It honestly helped me with my confidence.
to know
With
that
Selena being-
enjoys being fat.
She's just owning it. That she's confident. She's like, I don't care. It's okay.
It is. Listen, it's not okay to gain weight, but it's okay to not. I guess. Yeah, I take that. I was trying to find a positive spin. There's no positive. It's not okay to be fat. God damn it. And just lose the weight. Yeah, but if it is okay to have a good attitude while you're doing it, just knowing
You can
like,
have a good
hey, I'm working on
attitude.
this.
You can have a good attitude. Christina, yeah.
Guess I'm old school, baby. Because
The Gen X in you.
it's a Gen X in me.
Yeah.
And it's funny because too, when I growing up in a different culture, in Hungarian culture, you go, you see your relatives and they're like, you look fat. You look fat, you need to lose weight. And you're like, oh shit, am I?
But same with my relatives, and they're not Hungarian.
Really? They're just rude
Every time I
Americans?
see my grandma, she goes, Chase, have you lost any weight? Which it's no wonder I have such issues. I've told you this, right? Every time.
Tell me.
Chase, put your fork down. Every time I see
That's
her.
your grandmother? No, this is your
And
mother's
she
mother?
said, if you want to find someone, the billion, she wants to set me up with the heir of Walmart. She said they all date models, so you have to put on your profile that you're a model. And I was like, I can't just put I'm a model.
Yeah.
So that's not
You have to be
that's
skinny.
not Hungarian.
So,
It's
but-
also she's from Texas.
America.
She
So
went
maybe-
to UT.
So maybe it's more about the influence of your direct family than a celebrity.
Yeah, maybe.
But man, that is rough. She tells you that now,
Every time. And I don't, because I don't see her every day. So, when I do see her, the first thing out of her mouth, you look like you've lost some weight. Or like whatever it is, it's all about.
Yeah, she's mean.
What I look
That's
like.
just mean though.
Oh, but
That's
she's
mean.
so sweet.
Yeah.
she
They all
doesn't
are.
mean it.
They're always the nicest
But-
ones are the biggest demons. If you haven't learned that one yet,
I don't think
Jeez.
she knows.
Like Bill Cosby was the nicest, right? His whole thing was like, I'm just
yeah,
America's
yeah.
dad. Yeah. So, but she's your mother's mother, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then your mother was the one who was like one McFlurry a year.
One McFlurry a year.
Now,
But see, I grew up dancing and I always thought I was so fine, didn't have an eating disorder because girls at my dance studio were eating cotton balls. Ooh. So I was like, I don't eat cotton balls. Like I'm so fine. But apparently I have some issues around food.
right. How do they eat the cotton balls?
They
though?
would eat cotton balls
that-
to keep their stomach full
Uh-huh.
without having to consume calories.
How many calories in a cotton ball? Let's look that up. I'm not.
Can you believe this?
I can't believe it. How
That's
would
what
they-
ballerinas do. And then I went to ballet camp, and at the end of the camp, the teacher asked all the girls, what did you learn? And one girl raised her hand and was like, I learned that when I'm hungry, I can just eat ice cubes.
Ah! Cotton balls have no
This is
calories.
growing up as a dancer.
And drinking water over them makes one feel
No calories.
fuller. Oh, that's
Are you going to try this now?
Never. I listen. I can barely stop myself from eating as it is. I mean, that is.
It can make one feel fuller and no urge to eat.
But also, we should read the rest of this statement, which is dangerous as it
Dangerous
can
as it can lead to awesome hotness and dudes liking you and marrying the
malnutrition,
heir of Walmart.
anorexia,
Got it. Next.
toxicity, intestinal obstruction.
No, it's
Just
true.
kidding. Yeah,
it's
no, it's
true.
terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
So that was my that's what I thought an eating disorder was. Eating
Yeah.
cotton balls.
That is silly. Okay. Yeah, that is wild, dude, bro. Okay, but have you since thought about the one McFlurry a year thing? Do you?
I've since thought about it because we've been talking about it. I haven't had a McFlurry this year.
No. Okay. Yeah, but you're not a sugar person.
I'm not a
because of
sugar
it.
person. I don't crave it. So it worked. The one McFlurry a year did its job.
it did.
I don't crave
She got you off
McFlurries.
sweets entirely. Now with boys, do boys have body why do boys don't have this body
Boys
dysmorphia?
want to gain weight.
Yeah, they want to be bigger.
Bulk up.
They want to bulk up.
Be stronger.
Yeah.
I noticed it's the opposite because my little
It's the
boys are
opposite.
lifting weights now. They pump up. They do their.
I was talking to a guy that was like, I just can't gain any weight.
Oh yeah.
I just can't. And I was like, you can't complain about that to a girl.
That's true. Listen, our bodies naturally reserve fat, and it's in order to have babies and in order to menstruate. You need to have fat reserves. That's why those broads that are super athletic, they lose their period. That's like the first thing you lose is like your womanhood.
Oh, yeah.
Because your
You're
body's
right.
like, bitch, you need that. You need fat.
Yeah.
You're the best, Chase. I love messing with you. in
Christina
public.
messes with me at the airport a lot. And always, I feel like you talk loud enough so people next to us can hear you. And I'm always so uncomfortable. And you're like, look at these losers. I'm like,
It's so much fun.
look at that hat he's wearing.
Wait, you talk shit about people within earshot of them?
Sometimes, but I don't even notice. I
Well,
just assume
it's
they're
like,
foreign.
you know, when you're at an airport and you're just sitting in the chairs. So there'll be like the people across from us or the people next
just
to
like
us.
not right next to us.
Not like right next to us, but it's you're in the
Listen.
same little like this to here to here.
It's fine. No one cares. It's fine. Listen, I have a proposal for you. The last time we spoke,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the hat comment.
so we were in the airport waiting to take a flight. I may have had a glass of wine in me, and the idea came that what if YMH sponsored you? And part of your sponsorship deal, we came up with the idea of wearing a derby hat. And now you're the derby hat comic for a year. And you have to wear the derby hat every time you perform. You have to post about it on social media. And every post is sponsored
Well,
by...
you first said, how much would I have to pay you to wear a derby hat and you be known as the derby hat comic? And I said it would have to cover my rent. And you said I should charge a lot more. No, not that type
Not
of derby
those.
hat.
I'm talking like an old-timey guy's
An
derby
old,
hat. Like, I don't know, sweetheart. Yeah.
Like
a
that.
stupid derby hat. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that. Like that idiot has, like a London cabbie or something. I don't know what that is. So I was talking to Tom about this.
No, you brought it up?
Yep. So we came up, what was the number that we agreed on for the derby hat comic?
Well, I said 24,000 because I thought it could cover rent and I could go on a vacation.
Okay. So Tom and I discussed it.
What do you say?
And he goes, derby hat's not enough. And I was like, no, I know. It's just a first draft pitch. Like, give me what you think would be. He likes the idea. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
And he's like, what if she wore the British flag everywhere? Like, because we were
Oh.
in London during the
Everywhere the British flag.
the King's coronation.
Oh, yes.
And they were selling these Union Jack vests that you could wear under like a tuxedo.
Okay.
Google Union Jack vest. And so Tom was like,
No.
Tom was like, what if she just represented Britain all the time, and like she's always wearing a Union Jack.
I'm like Ginger Spice. Okay. Okay.
But you gotta wear like the vest.
It can't be a small pin.
No.
I have to wear, and I can't just wear red, white, and blue. It has to be.
It's the
Jack.
Union Jack. You've got to wear the full Union Jack.
England.
Yes.
And then I'm not allowed to like be like, hey, you guys, I'm wearing this because YMH is sponsoring me. I have to just, I just have to go everywhere in it.
Yep. And then you have to just be like, because I love Britain. I love Great Britain. I'm a huge fan of the king. I'm a huge, like, you have to be pumping the monarchy.
Well, you know, my sister's name is London.
Yeah.
I do like England.
Yeah. You have to be pro-monarchy and being like, look, we got a new king. I'm just super pumped. I was at the coronation.
We got a new king. I'm manifesting living in London, so I'm just wearing it all the time. That's a good idea. That's a good one.
What do you think?
Better than the sombrero hat.
The sombrero
You
was
suggested that one, which I don't think would work.
But this isn't like...
I could get...
you won't get... Look, no one's going to be like cultural appropriation because these are just like white
England.
people. Yeah. Well, it's all of Great Britain. So England has its own flag. You're representing the entire Commonwealth. So this is this is all the other... Hey, what places belong to the Commonwealth, Nadav?
Ireland?
The Commonwealth?
Great Britain. What makes up Great Britain? Remember we learned this on your mom's house.
Yeah, it's there's
He's looking it up.
Northern Ireland.
He's looking it up.
No, I'm not.
Oh, really?
Here, look, I'll even cover the screens for me. There's Northern Ireland, there's Wales. There's England. Scotland.
Chad, help him out.
You almost had it.
Scotland.
Ireland.
Oh, Northern Ireland, Chad.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you got them all.
Okay, then we did it. That's great. Yeah, and you have to talk.
Okay.
And I also want you to talk with like an East Ender accent. And you're like, "Hello, governor." Like,
I didn't know that was
sometimes,
part of it.
But sometimes it's part like maybe when you come on stage, your opening line is like,
Hello, governor. Well, you know, I took a dialect class in college.
You did?
Yes.
And did you learn that?
I probably did. I got a B in the class. So
Well,
I didn't ace dialects, but I could tell.
It's hard when you're doing spy. Yeah.
A bit of Cockney. No, that's Australian.
I bet it's a Cockney.
A little bit of Cockney.
What dialects did you learn in that class?
Australian, which is a bit of a question deflection at the end. So everything goes up like that, like a Barbie.
That's really good.
Ireland, if you're saying like 40, you'd say like 47.
47.
47.
Wow.
And that's how I get into it. I would go
That's good.
to parties in college and I would just try to trick the boys that I was Irish. Or I'd come up with an accent and it was my little game for the night.
That is so fun.
Yeah, and you know, dialect has its own written language.
No.
I'm forgetting the name, but I could write. I was like fluent in the
Irish language?
in the language, and just like in dialect.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I'm always
a theater
fascinated.
major.
Yeah, I'm always fascinated by that though. That people can speak the same language but talk completely differently. And
by the way, if anyone from Ireland or Australia was just listening to that, they would say I didn't do a good
of
job.
course, no, of course.
But you know, I got a B. That's all I'm
got a
saying.
B.
It wasn't. It's not perfect.
40.
47. I've lived in Ireland for 40 years.
So silly.
And I'm going to Ireland.
That's right. What are you going to do there?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go on hikes.
Nice.
And I think that I'm going on a retreat. And the retreat agenda is just hikes and little fire ceremonies, moon ceremonies.
Oh, you guys are going to get weird. I like that.
Yeah.
You should microdose.
Oh.
Take some drugs.
Mushrooms.
Yeah. Find some drugs, bro.
Are you allowed to travel with drugs?
Probably not. Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
No.
Okay. Find a local drug dealer there.
But what a great idea just to get your head right, like to be able to get away.
Yeah.
I wish I wanted to do that in college, to go on a silent retreat.
Oh, that's on my list of things I want to do.
I know, but think about how torturous that is.
I know.
Don't people go crazy not talking to other people for that long?
Oh, I think it'd be so great. You've just put a little sign on yourself that says, I'm silent, and then you don't have to talk to anybody.
No, that would
Doesn't
be
that
nice.
sound great?
Can I tell you, lately I've not been wanting to talk to people. I've really been enjoying my own
not
brain.
wanting to talk to people.
What's that about?
I don't know. I recharge alone. I know you do too.
Samesies, yeah.
And like, I think we're always around people
And entertaining them and stuff.
and entertaining them.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just need to be alone.
I know. And whenever somebody is like, "Hi, I got a funny story for you."
Oh, Christina.
Shut the fuck up.
We were
Listen, I'm
talking about
married.
that.
Yeah, I'm married to Tom Segura. They don't, you know what I mean? Like your
Don't
story,
tell me a funny story.
it's not going to be funny.
It's not going to be funny. And I mean, we've listened to stories together where they go on and on and on. And we're like, okay.
Or when someone goes, "Real quick story," I'm like, oh no. It's like they know that the story is too long and they're trying to rope you in with the promise of it being short.
Yeah, they go,
You're like,
long
still-
story short. My grandma that I was just telling you about, she always goes, so anyway, long story. And she keeps going and she doesn't do the long story short.
No.
But I thought you're supposed to say long story short.
To shorten the
But
fucking
some people
thing.
just go long story.
God damn.
But
God damn.
yeah, don't
Don't tell
I
me
don't want to
stories.
hear your story. And
I
I
don't
don't
either.
want to hear your jokes.
I don't want to hear your jokes.
I don't want to hear your jokes.
Never.
Don't say, "Oh, I'm so funny. I have a joke for you."
I'm gonna kill myself. Even talking about it angers me. Let's do some follow-ups to get
Okay.
out.
Okay, we're angry.
Maya from Seattle, Washington. I just listened to your most recent episode about things that your toddlers fucking lose their mind over.
Oh, my
and
God.
my toddler's newest thing is he loves playing trains, and God for fucking bid I ever make the train noises like choo choo or like chugga chugga. He goes, no, I do it. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just trying to play along. So I go, choo choo, you know, it's kind of fun to push their buttons sometimes because they get so mad. And he goes, no, and he bangs his train. Love you, Mommy. Bye.
Yeah. See, toddlers are little psychotic beings, and they lose their minds over. Like, do you want? I want a yogurt, okay? And then if you open the yogurt for them,
No, I want to open it.
yeah, it's like what? What?
I know.
So I ask people to submit stuff that freaks their toddlers out. Okay. This has extended past the toddler years. He's in double digits now. The crispy cheese on top of baked mac and cheese, you know, the best part that's all browned and perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Won't touch it. It ruins the taste. Too much or not enough shaky cheese on buttered pasta. Beans, just beans, any beans. Yeah, kids generally hate beans. My kids hate beans. Baked bagel bites, chicken
these
nuggets.
are things
these
they
things
don't
won't
like?
eat.
But
And these
those
the
are all
best.
kid-friendly foods.
I know. Oh, but baked bagel bites, chicken nuggets, if it's microwaved, it's fine, but not if it's baked. And he fucking knows every goddamn time.
He likes it microwaved.
Yeah.
Which is like
Worse. Because then it gets scorching hot, and then when it cools down, it's this hard, rubbery thing.
So what does he like? Asparagus and broccoli? Seems like a dream child.
I know.
Wow.
No, you just have to microwave it. That's so funny. That's terrible. I have my kiddos, 10, 3, and 1, and my 3-year-old is a monster when it comes to food. Mommy, I want liquor. That's the way she pronounces yogurt. So I go get her a Danimals with a straw. I even get her the cute color coordinated straw that matches the character on the side. She'll pull the straw in the Danimals, take a drink, and push it away, and yelling at me, telling me that she wanted yogurt with a spoon. Okay, fine. So I'll give it to the baby so she can have it. I proceed to put regular yogurt in a bowl and give it to her, and she'll cry and say, I don't want that. I told you I wanted you yogurt with a straw. And then she freaks out that I gave her yogurt with a straw to her sister, and then she just runs away. It's horrible. It's
Well,
like, it makes you fucking insane.
I was
it's
talking
enough to make you crazy.
to my cousin with a baby, and I was like, "Ooh, it's a lot." And she said, "Well, when it's yours, you like them more."
Yeah.
Like, is that because for me, I'd be like, "No," but if it's your baby, you put up with it.
Well, kind of. Yeah.
It seems like get her out of here.
Kind of. Because
You,
when it's
you love
yours,
them that much.
yeah, that you're willing. It's like, imagine a person who almost like 9 times out of 10 is disagreeable.
Yeah.
And it's the hardest thing in the world. And it goes on for years. Like literally, I just got out of this kind of stuff with my youngest. So for the last 7 years, I've been dealing with irrational brains. And I'm finally now. And like when I saw the light at the end of the tunnel, I started to get way more irritable with it. Where I was like, all right, dude, I don't care. Deal with it. I can't. But yeah, especially the first time you deal with it, you really try. You try to placate the crazy. And then you're like, there's nothing you can do. They're just fucking mental patients. Their brains are not formed.
But because they're yours.
Worse. You still love them, but you want to slap the shit out of them, but you don't.
Do, but you don't.
The rage is there. You get crazy and rageful. And that's why there's all these memes like mom drinks, because by the end of the day, you're fucking ready to lose your marbles.
Yeah.
No, they make you crazy all the time.
Yeah, because, I don't have kids, but I've babysat.
Oh, it's terrible too.
And they're not my kids. So I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm trying to think yesterday. Oh, Julian, finally took a shit in the toilet. He's been shitting in his diaper on the toilet, finally.
Oh, good
so I baked
him.
a cake for him. We celebrated him. And then, Ellis got jealous because I was celebrating Julian. And then he threw a tantrum that lasted forever he's like, this family has changed. Ever since Julian pooped in the toilet, everything's changed.
Stop it.
It's been like an hour, like 2 hours since it happened. Yeah.
Stop it. So as a parent,
apart.
what do you do? Like, I don't know how you would handle that.
I'm not sure how to do it either because I never had siblings. So I usually ask Tom, but he wasn't there. And I was like, dude, listen, we celebrate you. We just celebrated you doing this, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has to celebrate.
That's tough.
Because you have to explain to them that, like, hey, one day it's your brother's day and one day it's your day. In life, it's not always your day. You have to celebrate other people's achievements.
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah. That's a great, I think you handled that
and
perfectly.
Then, thank you. And then I'll be like, shut up, you little brat. You gotta, like, show them. Shut up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is tough.
It's the hardest is when they're losing their shit and it's the end of the day and you've been with them all day and you're just like, it's so close to bedtime. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Remember when I don't know if you don't strike me as someone that played babies as a kid.
No.
You didn't have little baby dolls and pretended to be
No. I know what I did. I shaved Barbie's head into a mohawk.
I believe that. I played
like
house all the time, and I would have my little babies and I would like be the mom and caretake and that was like fun. But I feel like if kids knew how difficult it was to take care of babies, we wouldn't be playing babies. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
you
like
poor thing. You're so tired.
Yeah, I think I'm psychically tired
Yeah.
from just dealing with their craziness alone for the last month. But now Tommy's back, so let him deal with it for a minute. All right, let's do another
Take a break.
Irrational follow-up. Irrational toddler.
Okay.
What up, mommies? Chelsea Ray. Hey, from Portland, Oregon. Listening to 192. Wanted to share my irrational toddler moment. He loves an everything bagel. Well, at least he used to. But goddamn it, of these everything bagels I just bought, they're pre-cut. He doesn't want it cut. All of a sudden, now he wants a whole bagel, untoasted, cold, with cream cheese smothered on the top. I just can't. I can't. If the bagel needs to be toasted, put the cream cheese, put the lox on. The kid eats lox, but he won't eat a fucking
I know. It's everyone's kid. It's
bagel anymore. All right. I'm coming up in May. Thanks, team. Love ya.
And
bye,
like,
bye.
I just want you guys to hear these calls, moms, because you think it's just your kid that's shitty. It's not. It's everybody's kid is just shitty, and everybody's kids.
I don't think
are doing
I was
it.
like that,
You
Christina.
were shitty. Everybody was shitty.
I don't think I was like that. I think kids today, you know how old they're, but kids today.
Yeah.
I think something shifted.
They're shitty. Everybody's shitty.
Oh
and they
my
do the
God.
same things. It's so weird.
It sounds like a nightmare.
You know, girls might be way worse or even with it because they're more like psychological torture girls. Boys will just sit on your head and fart on you and slam into you. But girls will get inside of your mind and torture you psychologically, and they're just meaner. But yeah, I don't think you were mean. I couldn't see you being. You're sweet.
Now listen, I might just have an inflated ego, but I was a great kid.
You may have been.
I didn't I just did what I was told. Yeah. I didn't throw tantrums.
You did at some point. You had to have. Unless they beat it out of you and
Maybe I have some
Could
repressed
have.
memories.
Yeah.
I feel like I had more tantrums when I was like in middle school. Like girls,
so it came out later.
Girls are worse, they say, in middle school, high school.
Because here's what happened: one of my boys, Julian's a sweet one, and he was adorably normal sweet until like he hit about 3, 4, and then he would turn into a demon for a couple years, and now he's getting sweeter. So
Julian
everyone
is
does
so
it.
sweet.
I know.
I found a note. I wrote down. He said something, and I wish I could remember, but I wrote it down. I'll have to find it. But the things he'll say to me is just like, "You look." Or he was like, "Guess how beautiful you look." He was like, so beautiful, but it was just like, so.
He's the sweetest.
He's so cute.
And you know what's good though is that they're supposed to rage on you. You're supposed to let your little kid. So mom is the object of great love and of great hate. And the secret is, mom is you're supposed to be able to tolerate both. Because if you don't, then you fuck your kid up psychologically. I think the thing is like you have to show them that you accept them in all states of being, right?
Okay.
So he loves me fiercely. And then yesterday he got so mad at me and he's like, I'm going to rip out your eyelashes. I'm going to rip out your eyelashes.
Oh my God, torture.
Throw them to the birds and all this stuff. And Tom was on the FaceTime. He was laughing so because then Julian can't curse properly either. And he's like, you're just a shit. You're a shit dumb fuck. And you're like, oh my God, you fuck dumb. Like he's so angry at me. You shit ass. That's what he says.
And it's funny, like when I was over the last time and Tom was there and you were being all chill and whatever. They were like, Ellis was throwing a tantrum. And then the difference between you and Tom parenting is so funny. He was like cursing and Ellis was like, you can't curse. He's like, I can. I'm the adult. Like, I just thought the difference between the two of you was so amazing and perfect.
Yeah. My theory is the toddler wants you to take the bait. And if you take the bait, it escalates the whole fiasco. Or you can just agree like with their emotions.
See, that's my tactic with babysitting. And I just a little, I'm not babysitting anymore. So maybe I don't need a plug, but I'm a good babysitter. Anyways, I'm retired. But I can like get in the minds of the kid. And that is usually my tactic. I'm like, I don't care.
Just don't, because they want you to escalate. And then when they get you, then it gets real fun for them. And they want you to get angrier and angrier and angrier until you explode.
So if you don't really relax. Another thing I used to do if kids were crying, like and throwing tantrums, I would start crying and throwing a tantrum. And then they'd get really confused. So parents can try that. You just scream and yell and cry as much as they are. Yeah. And they don't know what to do. And they stop.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't like it. Because they're like, are you fucking with me? And you're like, yeah, I'm fucking with you, dummy. It sucks. Oh my God. Oh God. See, but it's hard to stay neutral when they're having a tantrum. It's so hard. And then you'll lose your shit every now and then too. Because you're a human being too. That's the hard part.
Oh yeah.
It sucks so
Sounds so
bad.
exhausting.
All right. Let's do some Pazsitzky effects. And the screen just went. Okay. It's back. Let's see what's up in the world of people that are just as foolish.
Pazsitzky Effect.
Who's
this is Dadville and
Denzel.
Effect. I realized that I can just fucking turn the Wi-Fi off if I want the kids to stop watching videos. I don't know why the fuck I didn't realize that I could just unplug the fucking router. Yeah, it's bedtime. Go the fuck to bed, and you're done. I mean, no more screen time. I'm coming up in May, and fuck them kids. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Wait, did you know this?
No. But you know what? I did have a similar epiphany last night because Ellis, this morning, I caught him. He's not allowed to get on his iPad until 6 a.m. because he gets ready for school then. Yeah, it's a nightmare. This morning, this motherfucker snuck out of bed at 5 a.m.
Oh, my God.
And grabbed his iPad and went into his bed. And I was like, And I go, what are you doing? He goes, oh, sorry, Mom. I forgot. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. And then I was thinking to myself, can't you put timer limits on iPads so that they can't come on until a certain time?
Yeah. It's called screen time.
Yeah, screen time. So I can just go in there, which I fucking will from now on, and put a block on it. Or you could just pull the plug on the router, like this
or
guy.
just no. That
And
makes
way-
it
but then
hard for you.
But that's to say you can't watch your Netflix.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I was gonna say you could get someone that actually knows IT in there. I'm gonna get some kids real mad about this, but yeah, when I was a kid, I found out you could limit the same way you could limit like the phone. You can limit your router, like your Wi-Fi, on certain devices at certain times, certain whatever. Like
Leave it to any. That's so cool that you figured that out.
I had to figure that out as a kid because I think there was a moment where I'm like, God, every time I would go to my mom, she's like, yeah, it's just spotty, that keeps getting outages, and I'm like, God, every time, it's always at night. And then there was like a moment where I'm like, 10 o'clock on the dot we had an outage? That's kind of weird, huh? And then eventually I found out, I'm like, oh, you can log into this shit and change it, you mother... And then I changed it. She didn't know for years.
Oh, but Annie, you're so smart. That's not normal kids can't figure that out.
No,
you're
no,
smart.
Yeah. I was a real piece of shit.
So
yeah.
she would turn it off, is what you're saying. She would do it, and then you found a way to...
she would set the timer so that, like, I think it was at 10 p.m. every night,
Smart.
it would just turn off. And I'd be like, what the... Every time. And she'd be like, yeah, Spectrum, they just suck, I'm like, God. And eventually...
It's a good parenting technique, though.
She's so sneaky, though.
Yeah.
What was it? Because we didn't have Netflix growing up. Was it like
Games.
video games?
Yeah, games.
Oh, that is so... But I wonder why she needed to lie. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to tell my kids, like, hey, I'm shutting this shit off at 10 o'clock because I have the power and I'm the adult.
You want to show
should
them.
fear me. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
What is she? Was she afraid of you or?
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed. I'm not the easiest dude to tell to do something,
Okay, so she had to work around you.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
That's
She knew I was going to figure it out.
It's a
at some
great
point.
Pazsitzky effect, though, to just turn the Wi-Fi off.
Yeah, or just put the limits on the iPad because he'll get off when I tell him, hey, you got 20 minutes. That's it, dude. But he fucking did it at 5 a.m. I had a feeling, dude, because the other night he was sleeping in my bed too, and he got up, and I was like, is it fucking 6 already? Dude, he could be sneaking out at like 4 a.m. to be on that fucking thing. God damn it.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot, Mom. Oopsie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and his deep voice. Mom. What a little liar.
It really is that deep.
Will you please play this third video on the call sheet Kat doesn't like, but I don't want to say the word because I want it to be a surprise for her.
Oh.
This just makes me laugh.
Okay. Last time we watched cat videos, too.
I'm
very excited.
Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am this.
Oh. The cat doesn't like pronouns.
That just made me happy. I just wanted to do that as a palate cleanser.
Okay, that's a good cleanser.
Fucking dumb. And let's do the dog trying to eat. It's after dog button. This one's pretty cute. The dog's trying to eat passing car. Passing car.
Oh, I love dogs.
I know. That was so cute.
Oh, dogs.
And he really chomps down hard,
Yeah.
too. It's like, he fully goes for it.
This could be me. I feel like I would do that. Stupid dog.
You would do that if you were a
Oh,
dog?
I was the dumbest dog. Yeah. Do you ever have a dog that could like hear the television and respond and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Bitsy used to bark back.
Yeah. I've actually, along with babysitting, I've done a lot of dog sitting. So I think this is one of the dogs I've sat.
Oh, okay.
I did that.
The what barks at the television? Yeah.
If there's a dog, yeah.
That's cute as shit. All right, let's do another Pazsitzky effect. You got another voice about.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, Jeans.
Calling this little Pazsitzky effect. I have heard y'all say chomo a whole lot in the YMH world, and I never knew what that meant until today when I was listening to another podcast, and they said that a chomo was a child molester. And it's really all coming together now.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
It's okay.
Thanks, Mommy.
You got it.
Better believe I'm coming up in May.
Did you know chomo stood for child molester?
No, do you see my face? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was like FOMO. I'm having FOMO. Or like Like cholo.
The fear of molesting. Oh yeah, cholo. Like cholo mode.
I just assumed it was like a combination of FOMO and cholo.
I could see that,
but I've never thought about this ever in my life.
Yeah.
So I never questioned it.
Well, there's no reason to really. You don't want to think about child molesters a lot.
A child molester is a chomo.
Mm-hmm. Well,
why?
I don't know, like chomo, child molester, chomo.
It's
like
just
M-O
fun to
is
say.
the first letters of molester, and then I guess
just we add the
chomo.
It should be chimo.
Chimo, right, right, chimo,
chimo, but chomo.
Well, look up chomo. Are we leaving something here?
Chomo.
And
in what can you use it in a full sentence, please?
It originated in the prison system in the United States during the 1960s. Child molesters. Yeah.
What does they would be shunned by their other inmates?
Here, go there. The useful slang.
So yeah, it's not good to be called a chomo. You don't want to be called that.
No.
I won't be using this in my vocabulary.
Yeah, it's just 1970s prison slang.
Okay.
Let's look up other 70s prison slang.
You think there is?
Tons. I feel like all the shit that I grew up on.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many old fun words. Oh.
When
let's see prison slang.
Time meant rhyme. Prison slang.
This could take all day.
All day, a life sentence.
Backdoor parole. Oof, dying in prison.
All day and night, a life sentence without the possibility of parole.
Damn. Bum beef. A wrongful conviction.
Bullet. A 1-year prison sentence. Catnap. A short prison sentence. You like that. I like that. Cats.
Yeah. LWAP. Life without parole. Damn.
It's a lot about their length of prison time.
Oh, a teardrop. A 10-year sentence. I thought the teardrop tattoo meant
you killed
someone.
I believe it does. If I know my teardrops. Alligator. Oh, wait. Agitator. A prisoner who seeks to manipulate other inmates to fight with each other.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, that's what agitate means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't as fun as I'd hoped.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it would be something like, like Jitterbug. That one's cool. Big mouth, gossipy inmate who causes trouble. I wanted 70s stuff,
I do the jitterbug. Is that why they did that?
No.
Oh.
The jitterbug? I don't know, dude.
A June bug. A weak prisoner.
Yeah, I've heard that.
A lame duck. Okay. Fun.
Yeah, this sucks. Prison's usually so much more interesting than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you watch the prison shows?
I used to, I liked the Netflix one a lot with Piper. What was her name?
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
I
like that. That was a good, did you watch that show? I like that one. That was good.
It was such a huge deal when it came out.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was just like everyone was watching it.
Yeah, it was really cool. I liked when she was with Laura Prepon. Great Prepon.
I forget when I definitely watched the first 2 seasons and then I stopped. But
yeah,
is that where the saying "everything I do is my shirt"? It's a large. Do you think that's a prison one?
That's YG.
And he's singing for us. Let's hear it. He was doing it when he was setting up today.
I've been doing it all day. I do everything like my shirt. It's a large. That's the dumbest lyric I've ever heard.
It's so
do
bad.
everything like my shirt.
It's a large.
Go for it, Chase.
It's a large.
There it is.
It's a large. Man, I am so excited for you to get dreadlocks. Eddie's got a bet coming up. He's trying to beat our whatever, our Presidente in basketball.
I've heard of this.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get
your
dreadlocks
dreads.
if you win or lose.
Yeah, when I win, I'm gonna get dreadlocks.
When you win.
He's going to
we're gonna get the hair
Istanbul.
plugs, you know what I'm saying? So.
Wow, I'm excited for this too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do some more. Here's some Pazsitzky effects. Here, you read them. My
Really?
eyes are old.
Okay.
Can't see shit today.
Oh, I love reading. Okay. Hi, Mommy. Every time I go grocery shopping, I drop all my bags inside my front door when I get home so I can take off my shoes and purse. I just realized I can then move the bags again into the kitchen to unpack. I don't have to load my arms with as much as I can carry and take trips from the front door into the kitchen. I'm 24 years old and clearly crushing it. Love you, Liv.
Wait, I don't understand what she's saying here. So,
you know when you read and you don't know what you just read?
Yeah.
That's what I just did.
So go back and do it again.
Okay. Okay. Every time I go grocery shopping, I drop all my bags inside my front door.
So she's in the front door, right?
When I get home so I can take my shoes and purse. She takes off her shoes and purse and drops off her bags. She just realized that she can move the bags again. Oh, she just leaves them there. And then she keeps going back and forth. Instead of like she can do an extra trip to just bring them to the kitchen.
To bring them to the kitchen. Yeah.
That's a good one, Liv.
That's a good one. Well, also, you know what you can do if you use Instacart is you can have them walk the groceries inside of your house a bit too, if you're not afraid of being murdered. Like they can just put them inside of the door instead of leaving them outside. I don't know why that's such a big deal. Yeah, I'd be like, just fucking put them here. I'm tired. My kids are like, I just don't think anyone's gonna or kill me when my 2 kids are there. I hope.
I know, but you hope. You can only hope.
I know.
Okay. But yeah, that's a good
smart
that's
one.
a good effect. Am I supposed to read more?
Yeah. I like these. Yeah.
Hi, Mommy. I've spent my entire life using my teeth pulling off the little plastic cap that comes on new deodorants because let's be real, that shit is so deep in there no human hand can actually pull it off without a major struggle. Thanks to TikTok, I've learned that you just need to twist the mechanism at the bottom of the stick a few times and it pops up enough to come off with ease. Could have saved me so much pain. Love you and Tom so much, Jeans.
Look up, like Google a deodorant. Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
My fucking God. Dude, bro. So what this woman's saying, homie,
is you just twist.
Yeah. Instead of speed stick, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Dude, it's so hard to pull that shit off.
Dry deodorant with it's honestly, you have to just look up the deodorant plastic seal TikTok trick. I'm sure the video
or
comes
Dove.
up.
The Dove I used cucumber flavor. It's so good.
Yeah, I use that one too.
Really?
Well, because you gave it. Oh, you gave me yours, and I use that.
Yeah, that flavor is so good.
Yeah,
but yeah, so she's got it right there. That seal is so hard. It's like it's got suction on it. You know. So they're right. If you just roll it up. High,
yeah.
Oh my God, dude. That's what I'm
there
talking
it
about.
is. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, this woman's stunt. It's like removing the piece from deodorant is 1,000,000 times easier than she thought.
There you go. Oh, these are such good.
Yeah,
Pazsitzky Effects.
Hey,
so you're telling me I've gone 28 years trying to fight with this stupid little thing, trying to pull it out, and all I had to do was this?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Why won't she just yell? I wonder.
Are you kidding me?
She's like whisper yelling.
Babies are sleeping.
The babies.
Yeah, babies.
Annie, I remember a time when you were like, "I spend a lot of money on my deodorant." Are you still paying for that fancy deodorant?
Actually, no.
What?
I'm too what the fuck is it? Degree? Yeah, I just do like Degree or some shit.
What happened?
I got a nice cologne. I think that's
okay.
I think that's more. Yeah, it's gonna be more significant.
You know what scent I just love?
Go ahead.
Old Spice.
Yeah, me too. The OG one
when
or the new one?
When a guy is wearing Old Spice, I always compliment their smell.
Is it Bear Love?
I don't know.
Or is it the OG one?
I assume the OG, but I don't know.
Because the OG.
Anytime I ask, they go Old Spice.
Okay, it might be the new one. Because this new one slaps, as the kids
really?
say. Bear
Slaps.
Glove.
It's
so good.
Yeah. I love the scent of Old Spice. Do they have female Old Spice?
Oh,
or is it just a male scent?
You know the patriarchy. They only make it for dudes.
Teen Spirit. I forgot about
that
those.
One, yeah, so gross.
Anyways, that's a great smell.
You know what? Dude, I just had a Pazsitzky Effect right now, homie. Yo, you could wear Old Spice and you don't have to be a man to buy it.
But yeah, I know, but then aren't people gonna know it's Old Spice?
So what?
So what?
Yeah, like because women can wear men's deodorant, no? Like, can I just wear men's deodorant?
I'll go big like my shirt. And just
Go ahead.
do it.
Okay.
Say it. Large.
Extra large. Oh, it's a large.
It's a large.
It's a large.
It's a large. It's a large.
It's a large. You could just wear men's deodorant. Isn't that crazy?
No, you could.
You can wear men's shirts.
Well, I do that.
I do that
I
too.
love a men's shirt.
Yeah. It's so nice. All right, read another one. Let's
Okay.
hear another.
Hi, Mommy.
Go ahead.
I have a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Oh my God.
I had one of the dumbest Pazsitzky effects the other day, and I can't believe it took me this long to notice. My husband was pretending to talk for the 1-year-old and responded as the 1-year-old with, "Your mom," to everything. So cool. But I spent the next couple hours in a daze just trying to wrap my head around this because I realized I'm now the butt of your mom joke. Because I'm a mom. Someone hits my kids with a "your mom" comeback, and that's me. Someone says your mom is so fat, and I'm the fat fucking mom. I'm your mom.
Dude, that just resonated with me too. Dude, that's right. I can be the butt of that joke now.
Your
too.
mom.
So weird. That's so weird. Oh my God.
No signature. We don't know who
It's
signed
anonymous.
that. They didn't say they're coming up in May.
Well, your
but
mom,
that's
I
okay.
think.
Yeah, your mom.
Hey, it's your mom.
It's a large.
Hey.
Oh, it's a large. Okay.
large.
Another? Yeah. I don't want to take all your time.
No, I like it.
Okay.
Go. We got it.
I have had dogs my whole life. I'm now 43 and just recently figured out I don't have to fold the poop bags inside out before putting my hand in the bag, picking up the poop. You can just put your hand in the bag without turning it inside out first. Cumulatively, I've probably spent thousands of hours being frustrated while folding bags inside before I pick the poop and throw out the bag a second later. So the stupid cute printed pattern is on the outside of the bag. God. I'm an absolute moron. Love you, Hitler. Ben.
Well, you know what they could do too is like make double printed poop bags or poop bags that the print side is on the other side. Do you know what I'm saying?
They could. Yeah. But I see what he's saying is like, it doesn't matter. It's going straight in the trash.
I know, because it's the caca bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, so true. So
like this, yeah. Dog poop bags. I just think I get very frustrated when people get mad at you when your dog is pooping. Like, it's like, what am I going to do?
What are you going to do? Kick him when he's doing it?
And I literally, you know, the story of when I threw the poop bag in a trash can, and the woman goes, "Thanks for throwing that in my trash can." And then I took it out of the trash can.
Oh my gosh.
And she watched me dig.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't know that I could say, sorry, like, it's a trash can. I went and got the poop bag out of her trash can.
God. Jeez. But was it an outdoor trash can? Like, it wasn't like her indoor trash can.
It was the trash on the side of the street. My mom.
That's on the side. That's on the curb.
That's fine.
My mom was with me, and my mom watched with her mouth aghast, just like that. And she could not believe her daughter was taking poop out of this woman's trash can.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I understand when someone calls you out on something that irrational.
I was like, oh my God, I'm so
sorry. How do you know how to react?
And I was digging for a long time because the poop had fallen to the bottom.
It was all hot. Was it still warm?
I thought everyone knew this story.
No, we did not. You need some mean motherfucker to roll around with you. You way too nice.
I know. We need to mean. How do we mean Chase up a little?
I don't think.
That's part.
Her.
Well, that's part of my plans when I embarrass her in the airports and stuff. It's just to show her what it's like to bully a little. Like, hey, here's how you fucking be a dick. Be a dick. It's okay to push a little bit back, right? Like, just like, you know, when I have fun, I do say wacky things to people, like, right, but in a nice way where I'll be like, you know, right, like
at Forever 21, you're like, oh, do you always dress like a whore?
I did not say that. I did not say it like that.
He said like you're walking the streets, something.
I was like, that's cool. They let you dress like you're. No, but I was saying it about another worker.
A worker.
Because I was like, what's up with your whore coworker?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was hinting at. I was like, what's up with fucking Tracy?
You might not have said those words, but that's, I was so mortified. That's how I took it.
Yeah. But see, I want to teach her to be a little reckless.
Well, when was the last time you said no to something?
Oof.
Well, that's what I'm in therapy for.
Yeah.
I'm getting good. I've never used no as a full sentence, though. I've never just said no. Ever. Have you? My mom tries to tell me no is a full sentence. You can just say no and that's it. But I feel the need to, like, if I'm going to say no, be like, because I have a very busy schedule and and this is exactly why I can't do this for you. You know, like I explain. I've never used no as a full sentence.
Oh my God.
Bro, I just want to roll around with you.
I know.
And just say no to every motherfucker that asks you for something.
Answer for you.
I'll just be your no dude. That's it.
I
That's
would
all I am.
love that. You know, sometimes I send, when people ask me to do something, because I get that a lot of, will you hang out? Will you go on a date? Will you do that? You know, and I send them to my sister. And because I was like, you have to see how often I'm getting asked to do things, because I think it's abnormal. And she was like, just send them to me and I will tell you how to respond. Because London's more, she's a little,
She's pragmatic.
She's a mean
on
bone.
it. Yeah.
But I would love to send you all my.
Oh, I'm going to send you real easy responses.
Just no.
No.
Oh man,
No,
that's
thanks.
so scary.
Also, I'm going to send you nothing a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Because a no response is a response.
Very
well,
true.
I agree.
Yeah.
No response, they get the message.
Can I tell you that I err on the side of no response. When someone asks me stupid shit, I'm like, I'm not even going to dignify it. Just silence speaks loudly too.
Because that's called ghosting.
Oh, yeah.
And
what?
My favorite.
I feel like
ghost.
what I do is I start to ghost and then a week goes by and I feel so guilty that I've ghosted.
Yeah.
And I've coined this term.
Okay.
Please feel free to use it if you do the same. I zombie. I come back to like
that's cool.
Like a week later and I'm like, oh my God, so sorry that I missed your text. You can't get rid of me.
You had your exit and then you ruined your exit by zombieing. Or what
I come back.
But
to
what
life.
you can do is with the zombie is have a weak excuse as to why you didn't do it initially, and then it's your exit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, silence is good too.
Just
I think
no
silence
response,
is
I
good.
think, is so mean.
It's not mean, right, guys? It's not mean.
It depends, like, what the request is. Like, if someone's asking you out on a date, no response is definitely a response, especially if you don't plan on hanging out
Right.
again.
But what
But
if
you can
it's
also just say, nah, I'm good.
really?
Yeah, I used to say that all the time.
I'm good.
Not, I mean, this is what Annie just laughed at, but my nickname with my friends used to be Nah Dog, because that was my response to anything that they'd invite me to. Like, hey, you want to go to this club? Like, nah, dog.
You think I can get away by saying nah, dog?
Yeah.
Actually, he's not wrong, because if you come up with a cute, like your funny way of doing it, it takes the sting out of it. Like, for instance, I just got invited to a Grateful Dead, what is this, tribute band or something?
Okay.
And the invite was like, let's drive to Dallas with our kids. And my response was like, hell fucking no. Like, LOL,
Yeah, that's
like,
good, yeah.
what about me says Grateful Dead tribute band, or like, you just say like, fuck, hell to the nah, or whatever it is you're saying, like, hell nah, dude, no way.
I'm gonna have explosive diarrhea that day. I don't think I could go with
Yeah, I don't know.
Your
so
no phrase is hilarious, Christina. Yours?
Yeah.
I've asked you questions
is it?
before, and your answer for no is, I'd rather kill myself.
I'd rather be dead.
You said that to me a few times, yeah.
Every time. I'm like, hey, we're looking at new mics. You want to check those out maybe? Compare the differences? You're like, I'd rather kill myself, thanks. But see you later.
I would say that does hurt sometimes.
It's like, oh, cool, my
I think I say I'd rather die.
Yeah.
I'd rather die.
It's all the same.
I'd
Christina,
rather
do you want to
die.
reschedule
No.
that work karaoke thing that you play? You're like, I'd rather be
die.
dead.
Yeah, I'd rather die.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather die. But it says I prefer not to.
Okay.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather die.
I forgot I say that. I do say that a lot to people.
You say it
An
every
awful
day.
lot, yeah.
You say that instead of no all the time.
That is your no response.
Like no would be a softer response.
But I feel
really no period. You guys wouldn't get your feelings hurt.
No period.
No, if it was just like I'm good or I'd rather not, like something
I'd rather die.
softer than I'd rather not be in this life.
But I feel like I'd rather die puts it on me. Like it's my flaw as a human. Like I'm
Yes,
so
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I get
I'd rather
that.
die than do something normal like test a mic out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
rather die.
I'd rather die.
Yeah, it tells me that you're just basically what you're saying is I'm super tired. I can't right now. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay.
It's a hard no.
I'd rather not. I'd rather die. You got to
Yeah.
read that book. It's Herman Melville, Bartleby. I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer not to. It's a
prefer
character.
not
It's all. I prefer not to.
I don't
I'd
know
prefer
why that
not
makes
to.
But you know
can
what?
say I
Even leaning
prefer not
into
to.
it is being like, that's going to be a hard no from me.
Yeah.
Like, because that's even like, that's
funny.
a fun
You
twist.
got
on
a
it.
little comedy
Hard
in it.
pass. Yeah.
That's going to be a
I
no
know.
for me, Doug.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Hard pass.
Yeah, I could go on and on about this. I feel like we'll talk about this after.
But let's talk about what's the fear that you won't be liked, that they will retaliate, that you're a bad person.
So
what's the
I was
fear?
at a bachelorette party. They were all at a club. I don't enjoy clubbing, but instead of me being like, I'm gonna go to the hotel, I was like just miserable at the club like this, like
Oh no.
just hating every minute of it.
Yeah.
But not feeling like I thought like they would think, oh, there's Chase, like, oh, she's gonna, what a bad friend, she doesn't want to be here for the party. So I end up just being like annoyed and angry instead of just like being like, hey, I'm gonna be so annoyed that I'm just gonna leave now.
Yeah. You guys are not going to enjoy my company.
You're not gonna enjoy my company.
It's in your benefit that I leave.
Yeah.
That's how
even
you skew it.
Throw in the opposite of it. Like, because if they're inviting you to a club, like you'd be down to go out, be like, if it was a dive bar, I would totally say yes. I hate clubs. And then that's also a no.
You got to be careful about making logical, like,
Right, because then they'll
deals
go,
'cause someone-
okay,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
dive club it in.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we'll change it up then. You know. Yeah,
Well,
you
true.
gotta
I
be
mean, if
careful
you're
with that.
tired, you could also be like, oh, I'm so wiped. I'm going to go pass out. Like, that's also a good no.
And like, and
That's a nice way of
but
saying
here's
it.
also the
Yeah,
truth
y'all
of it,
nice.
Chase, is that,
Oh.
and I mean this with like all due respect and in like the most liberating, awesome way, is that nobody's thinking about you
Yeah.
the way you're thinking about you. Do you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
mean this like human beings' default is so self-centered, just in a very normal way of like, I'm in my head. I got to go here. Nobody's going, I wonder what Chase is doing. Like that's a very 12-year-old girl way
Yeah.
of being. And yes, maybe in junior high school, people were like
Yeah.
that, but not as adults.
Yeah.
They don't care. No one's worried.
No one's worried. And if they are worried,
They're
then it's
psychos.
something going on with
They're
them.
weirdos.
Okay.
They're weird.
Yeah, I know all this.
Or could you say, I have a headache?
I have a headache.
Fucking party. I'm so
Yeah.
hungover.
Yeah. I'm so hungover.
I'd rather die.
I've been drinking so much.
And then if they keep on pressuring you to come out, I just immediately like
forget it.
I'd be like, don't be that person.
Yeah.
Like just immediately put it back on. Like, don't be that douche.
Yeah, don't be annoying.
Don't be that person.
You heard that answer. Don't make me say no twice to you.
Okay.
Man,
Okay, you
do
guys
that
are
all
good.
The time here, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a grandpa at heart, so I say no a lot to any time that activities happen here. I mean, not dog. That's
No,
fine.
he means that we continuously invite him out when he says no. Right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's me and Zolo though. We are brothers. It's different. It's different. You gotta say yes to the brothers.
I usually end up like Chase at the club, just sitting there annoyed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't enjoy your time when you go out with us, Chad? Yeah, you do. You love it
You guys going to clubs?
all the time.
I'm not going to those with
Yeah.
them.
I like a dive bar. I
Like
do like a
Not
dive
Dog, yeah,
bar.
I'd
But
rather
I
enjoy
don't
dive bars.
I don't enjoy a club.
Me neither.
at
I'd rather
all.
die, honestly.
There you go. On that note, that was a perfect use of I'd rather die.
It was.
Thank you so much for being here, Chase. I love having you. You're my sweet little sister, and I'm so
Love
proud of
you.
you. And thank you
you.
guys in the booth. What a fun show. And all right, I love you. Thanks for subscribing. And until next time, stay cool, moms. Bye.
Meow. See you in May.
Hi, Mommy. Thank you for watching that episode. Did you like what you see? I hope you did.
So why don't you subscribe? Just click the subscribe button and, hit the notification bell so you can get notified. And also, why don't you watch another video? Watch one of these. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, down there, whatever. There's so much stuff, bro. I make these all the time for you to watch. That's why I'm here. I love you.